Hi everyone, this is Ashley with Cinderella Sews, and we're going to learn how to embroider a leaf stitch today. This stitch is used frequently in my new Cinderella glass slipper pattern that you can find in my shop, and this is also a continuation of the wagon wheel rose tutorial that I did last time. And the leaf stitch is good for all kinds of different textures, and the primary idea is to go from the outside and stitch inward, and it creates this kind of center line or multiple lines to kind of give it the texture of a real leaf. I use this stitch in a lot of botanicals, both flowers like irises and daisies and things like that, and in lots of foliage embroidery designs. So it's pretty simple. You can start from the top or the bottom. In this tutorial, started from the bottom, and you're doing a filler stitch. I'm using 2 pieces of thread from the embroidery floss to give it's a finer texture. The fewer threads you use, the finer the texture of the final leaf. But if you're kind of new, it's basically a filler stitch, but you're going halfway through the leaf and then kind of mirroring that, and coming back in towards the center of the leaf again. And then once you reach the point where the leaf or the petal or whatever it is you're using the stitch on starts to curve, or if it's a geometric type of pattern too, wherever it starts to curve, you want to stop, and then you'll come up at the point of the top of the leaf or top of the petal, or wherever the curve kind of comes to a point, and you'll see that soon. So as you can see, I came up from the top point to the center line of where that my other stitches had stopped, and then you're going to alternate making diagonal stitches from the edges of your pattern, and none of them should be taller than that point that you just started over with. It's you're kind of just filling in between, and you want to try to keep those stitches straight and give it a very fanned look. The threads should look like a little fan going all the way around the leaf, and this is going to give it a more realistic texture compared to trying to just do the same back and forth like we were doing earlier. So this rounding of the edge, you just try to keep your stitches as close together as possible. If you happen to see a hole, no big deal, just go back and do another stitch, and those diagonal lines will really start bringing it together, and you'll have a final stitch. In the pattern that I feature a lot of these stitches in, there's a lot of botanical features in this pattern, and you'll use this in all kinds of shapes. It won't just be this one kind of curved leaf. It'll be with different shaped leaves and 5-petal flowers and all kinds of things. So anyway, I'll put all those links in the info box below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!